What up, what up? How we doing? Hold on. Let me get everything set up. Good morning. I know we're starting like 15 minutes early, so I don't expect too many people to join in. There's just a few things that I want to talk about before the market, or actually before we start making this watch list today. But yeah, as always, if you guys could start it off with a like this morning, it would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, a few things to talk about. So let's see, Fed rate hike futures. I forgot to talk about this in yesterday's video. So if we pull up the Fed rate hike futures after the data that came out yesterday, a lot of people shifted on over to the 250 to 275 basis points. So what are we at currently? Hold on. Let's see. What are we actually at? Hold on. What are current interest rates? I want to say this is going to be a 100 basis point hike. I just got to figure out what we're actually at right now because I have no clue. If somebody in the chat knows, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're either at 1.5 or 1.75, meaning they think we're going to get a higher rate hike. If that ends up happening, let's see what they're targeting for the end of the year. They're targeting around 3.5 to 4% on the interest rate. So what I think is going to happen is, first off, I think we're peaking, or we're at that peaking point on inflation, because remember, I talked about it in a few videos ago. So if we pull up this chart right here, the main thing that made the CPI higher yesterday was literally oil. Oil made up almost 100% of the higher CPI data. But if we're looking at oil, again, these CPI and PPI reports, they're like a month to 2 months old. So we're now in July. What we're getting is pretty much like right here, when oil was pretty much at its highs. At the same time, the reports that we're getting, corn was up here. Wheat was up here, almost at the highs. So everything that's making up for the higher CPI prints, they're all the way down here now. Again, they're delayed a month, 2 months. So the data we're getting, it's old. So as a result, a lot of people, they think they're going to hike interest rates more, and the Fed, I mean, more than likely, it's either going to be 3 or 4, so 0.75 or 1.0 on the rate hikes. If they hike the rates too quick or too fast, they're going to be forced to cut next year. And if they cut next year, we should see a rally. Yeah, in my opinion, they are being too aggressive when it comes to the rate hikes, especially if they hike it by 4. Let me ask Uncle. Hold on. Wall Street Savage, what is our current interest rate? Is it 1.5 or 1.75? Cool. But yeah, how'd everybody do yesterday? I do want to pull up Microsoft Paint because I also talked about this. But if we pull up Microsoft Paint, basically what's going to happen with inflation is we're kind of going to see something like this, right? Where inflation obviously is going stupid, like we've seen recently. It's hiking past 40-year highs, but eventually we're going to start peaking, which is going to be around here, and then we're going to stall out, and then we're going to finally come back down. So if I had to guess, just based off of the charts, crude oil, wheat, corn, etc., we're probably somewhere around here, if I had to guess. Again, I could be completely wrong. But again, if we're peaking at these levels and they're hiking the rates too quick, they're going to be forced to cut, which as a result, markets should like, and markets should rally. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the inflation. And then yesterday, real quick, we talked about this in the stream. So hopefully you guys were here and hopefully you guys took advantage of it. If you guys are sleeping on my trades, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. A lot of people, they've been sleeping on the trades recently. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm making money, I'm cool with it. But if you guys are sleeping on the trades, you guys must not like money. Plain and simple. But we talked about this before the market even opened yesterday. So everybody should have been able to take advantage of this. Everybody. We talked about the tick. If you go back to yesterday, you can see that, or watch yesterday's live stream, we talked about this. If we're looking at the tick, I specifically said if we open negative 1500 or more on the tick, I'm going to rip SPY calls off of the open. Because what do we know about the tick? Typically, if we open a negative amount or even gap up a good amount, the market is going to do one of two things. It's going to sit there and it's going to consolidate, SPY specifically. It's either going to consolidate before the tick comes back to zero, and then it's going to choose a direction, or in this case on the tick, SPY is going to sell off until we get to the zero line. Well, if we look at the tick yesterday, we opened at negative 1700. So as a result, the market should rally until the tick gets back to zero. And what ended up happening with SPY? We opened all the way down here at like 375 and rallied all the way back up to 377.75 within 15 minutes. That's when the tick hit zero, and notice what happened after that. SPY sold off. Easy, easy, easy trade. I gave that to everybody yesterday. So, let's see. We're at 1.58 on the interest rate. So, where'd that chart go? Hold on. Yeah, they're pricing in 100 point. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see. Good morning. Yeah, hopefully you guys took advantage of that tick play. Super simple. But as far as today, we have the economic calendar. I think we have job reports 8:30. Yes, $TICK. Today is Thursday. We have producer price index, initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims. Cool. So a lot of news at 8:30. Let's see. No. Again, we don't know where we're opening on the tick. This was yesterday. Negative 1730. Nice little rally. Pull back. Plus we had that huge short squeeze. So again, the put to call ratio, I talk about this all the time too in the live stream. So with the put to call ratio, we opened all the way up at 1.25, meaning there's so many puts in the market. And as a result, I mean, people began to even add more puts. They chased the puts to the downside, meaning the people who were already short are going to take profits. The people who are chasing puts are going to get stopped out and become buyers. Both of those people become buyers. Plus, we got people like me and you who are ripping off the open calls. So what ends up happening? Put to call, get short squeezed, and we see a nice little rally in the market. That's why we saw the reaction that we did yesterday. But yeah, enough of rambling on. If you guys could, make sure to click that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. I know we're starting a little early this morning, but I wanted to go over that with you guys. Yesterday was beautiful. Can't complain. But yeah, it looks like SPY's chilling at that support. Good morning. Yes, sir. We is live early. Remember, in the weekly watch list, I also gave you guys this 372.9 level. I don't have anything till 362 after that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm running out of breath. I'm rambling on this morning. Let me get everything set up. We'll look for some trades. I like somehow moved the order in my Thinkorswim, like the chart order. I don't know how to get it back. Anyways, let's start off with the weekly watch list. Let's see what we like and what we don't like. And then hopefully job reports and PPI do not invalidate all of them like CPI did yesterday, because that kind of sucked. But let's see. 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily. Not bullish or bearish today. Take it minute by minute in the market. All right, 1 hour, 4 hour daily. Bingo. Cool. All right, let's see what we can find today. Start off with Tesla. Good morning. Put debit spread 375, so 370. I would be okay. Yeah. But remember, your max profit's going to be capped in those scenarios. So, whatever you paid, it's going to be 500 minus whatever you paid will be your max profit for that debit spread. Bring this down. That Tesla squeeze still hasn't fired down. We'll see. Throw Tesla on the list. See if we can get that daily squeeze to fire. Let's see. The tick applies to SPY, but the market follows SPY. So, I mean, theoretically, yes. PFE, still no trade there. Apple. I want to see the market get some strength. The 4-hour squeeze on Apple looks so good. Let's see, 30-minute. Let's see what happens here. Apple, AMD. AMD actually surprisingly looks pretty good to the upside. Throw that on the list. AMD, CPB, Coca-Cola. Smacked McDonald's. Yeah, debit spreads are fun, especially if you're a small account. They're really good when it comes to the risk to reward. Microsoft, we'll watch that to the downside. Let's see, Roku. I'm still waiting for that trend line bounce on Roku. Been waiting for the last 2 days. Hopefully we can get it today. Not, I'm gonna be quite upset. Maybe I can get it tomorrow. Roku, RTX. That was a swing I was looking at. Don't care about that. And TTD. Oh damn, I didn't even see TTD break above the level, but they denied it hard. Look at the volume coming in. That's crazy. Let's see, TTD, not too worried about. Just set an alert for now. At or above. Again, if you guys could make sure to click that like button, it would be greatly appreciated. And then 2 things real quick. So first off, in case you guys did not know, my new trading ebook has officially released. The New Age of Technical Analysis. In this book, basically I talk about my entire trading strategy. So if you guys do want to cop that, there's that. The hard copy is in the works. Hopefully within the next month and a half, 2 months, it'll be out. And thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Roku. Thank you. And then other than that, I haven't done one-on-ones in a while. I think I'm gonna open like a little one-to-one mentorship. I'm only gonna take on 2 people, just because I really don't have time for one-on-ones anymore. But I think I'm gonna do like 2 people for a 4-week mentorship. If that's something that you guys sound interested in, then just shoot me a DM on Instagram. Again, I'm only taking 2 people, so first 2 people that sign up, you are in. You're gonna have 24/7 support. Well, not 24/7, but when I'm sleeping, I won't be answering. But other than that, you'll have me to add, or you can ask any questions whenever you want. Let's see, coin below 52. That doesn't look bad. But yeah, whenever you have questions, you can always message me. And yeah, I'm basically gonna teach you one-to-one environment. Nobody else, just me and you for 4 weeks. So if that does interest you, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. I will answer it later today. DAL, not interested in. GME, still squeezing. Honestly, I haven't even thought of a price. I just thought about it this morning. I was like, I can take on 2 people. GME, not really interested. Let's see, Meta. Oh god, Meta's in a 1-hour squeeze. God, I hate you, but I will look at you. Meta's like that toxic ex that you keep going back to because the setup is real nice. Love the setups that it's got, but let me tell you, Meta likes to screw me. MU actually has a beautiful inverse head and shoulders. Throw this on the swing list. That looks good. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hold on. Y'all ready? Bing bong. Oh, I gotta turn down the volume. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Here's another one. Bing bong. Bing bong for days. Every single subscriber, we get bing bongs up in here. Let's see. NVIDIA 150. Would be interested to see what happens there. Again, if you guys could, make sure to click that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. We got 140 people up in here and only 64 likes. So make sure to click the like button if you have not already. It's free 99 to do so. Let's see. PayPal. Not interested in. QQQ. We don't have too many squeezes. I would prefer to see that squeeze fire up on Apple, but we have to wait for job reports and PPI. Honestly, they're both like toxic X's. If I had to choose one, I mean, I would trade Meta over Boeing any day of the week. Boeing is just... What's crazy is literally I used to trade Boeing every single day. I kid you not, multiple times a day. It was amazing. And now Boeing likes to screw me. So I don't trade it anymore. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. UAO, not really interested in. You know what, while we're talking about Boeing, let's look at it. Good morning. Let's see something. I want to see what happens if it comes back down to 140.4. Might actually low-key be a little interested for a bounce. Bah. And then, did we look at Baba today? Baba. Man, that thing is squeezing like crazy. Let's see, the high of the consolidation is here, 111. Yeah, really with Baba, I wouldn't really be interested until we can hit that or break that 111. Yeah, we broke below the retracements. Oh no, we'll put a question mark next to that one. Baba, question mark. So we got a pretty big list today. Tesla, Apple, AMD, Microsoft, Roku, Amazon, Coin, Meta, NVIDIA, Boeing, and Baba. The only thing is, we have news dropping in 10 minutes. So, what are we gonna do for 10 minutes? We can twiddle our thumbs, we can sing some songs. Hold on. Let me see if there's any news this morning also. Good old tweeter. The heck? Is Twitter down? Why did it do that? Is anybody's Twitter working? Huh. 10 minutes of straight bing bongs? I mean, we could. Why is this not working? Yeah, we can talk about tech. Hold on. Or is my Twitter just being whack? Hold on. Yeah, and is anybody's Twitter working? Hold on. Do you use the mid limit in TOS? No, I never buy at the mid. Buy ask or buy market. Yeah, it's saying error, something went wrong, but don't. Why is it doing this? Guess Twitter's down. Elon took over. Well, there goes my news for the morning. Let's see. Yeah, I honestly, the easiest way to determine what I'm watching is really the moving averages, and then I look at the squeeze. So if we go to that Apple setup, the reason why I would prefer it to break to the upside is because we still have those stacked EMAs. I mean, it looked a lot better yesterday to the upside, but now that we're falling below and the 1 hour starting to stack down, the odds of this thing firing up, it's less likely to do so. Let's see. You gotta get the TTM Squeeze Pro. All you gotta do, buy TTM Squeeze Pro. Make sure you use my affiliate link, and then you type in ST_squeeze, and then it pops up. That simple. Also, I'm a 10x bars. Yeah. Okay. So we got 5 minutes, and I don't know how to find. I don't know how to get my news that's going to be dropping. Well, that's an L. All right, let's talk about the tick while we're waiting for PPI and job reports. So, if you weren't in here earlier, basically the whole reason for that SPY trade yesterday with the tick, it was very, very simple. When we open a negative amount on the tick, like a significant negative amount, like yesterday, negative 1730, one of two things is going to happen on SPY. One, we're going to sit there and we're going to consolidate until the tick hits 0, and then we're going to see the move down. Or two, we're going to see a nice little rally at the open until tick hits 0, and then SPY is going to choose a direction. Let's see. We have job reports and PPI. That is what we got. So, all right, we got 5 minutes. Zero hedge. Hold on, let me type it in the chat. That's who I get my news from. Let's see. I guess we'll get it from the news channel in the Discord. I wanted to see if there was any. Yeah, it seems like we're getting a lot of Europe news, so obviously that's something that you guys do want to pay attention to, because gas is falling right now, all due to what's going on in Europe. So we do want to watch that. And then let's see where my charts go. Still watching that the Euro futures. I really want to snag a Euro USD trade, hopefully. 372.9 is going to be the last resort on SPY. We can look at SPY and QQQ actually while we're sitting here. But yeah, so with SPY, again, make sure you guys are clicking the like button. 155 people up in here and 85 likes. Running up to 150 likes. Thank you, greatly appreciated. But yesterday with SPY, yeah, I do have a link to the Discord. Hold up. Yesterday with SPY, we broke that daily trend line, which is not good. And you can see that we had this huge negative reaction based off the drop. So one of two things can happen. Either we rally back up and we test the trend line and then deny it there, or we break below 372.9. And if that's the case, we crack below there, we're going to go a lot lower. So as far as my SPY levels, I have no support until 371.21 today, which is going to be your daily person's pivot support. 363.95 and then 362.7. And I mean, if we're looking at SPY, I give you guys these levels every single Saturday. Every Saturday to throw on your chart. So I gave you guys this 385.65 level. And what did we hit 2 times this week where it acted as resistance? Here on Tuesday into a T yesterday morning. So Person's pivots, I'm telling you, if you guys are not using these, I don't know what to tell you. I talk about them in my book. I talk about them on YouTube. Super, super important. QQQ right now is at that weekly support level. You can see the dead bottom of QQQ yesterday was at that daily pivot. Pretty much the dead bottom. Actually, in the morning, it came down, hit it, and then rallied up to the weekly pivot before it finally broke above it and then continued pushing. And then guess what? It went right to my monthly pivot. And that was the high day yesterday. So, again, these levels every Saturday on my channel. Give them to you completely for free. But if we crack 282.5, 277 is not out of question. Plus yesterday's low at 280. So keep an eye on that. As far as the monitors, I have so many people ask me about my trading setup. To be completely honest with you, I have zero clue what I use. I just bought what somebody told me. It works. I make trades on it. At 4 different screens, what's inside the computer? Zero clue. I had somebody the other day asking, what PC build do you have? I said, I have no idea. He said, well, what brand? I said, I got no clue what's even in it. I have never heard of the ECI gas, whatever that is. Never heard of that. Again, I talk about them in my book. The whole thing. What's dope is the guy that made them. He like literally gave me permission to talk about it in my book, which is, I mean, I look up to him. He's one of my favorite traders. So, but all right, we got job reports dropping in a hot minute, and we got PPI final demand in a hot minute. So, what do you guys think happens? Pump or dump? Type it in the chat. We pump or we dump, baby. Let's see. Let's see. 8:30. There it is. What we do? What do we do? We crack. We rock it. What's gonna happen? My Twitter is still down. I have no idea what the numbers are. If somebody can find the numbers, type them in the chat. Come on. Dump, dump. Pump. Let's see. We are at support on SPY. Dump, we go up. Let's see. I'm waiting for the numbers. It's not even in the real-time news tab. .1% versus 0.8%. All right, well, while the market's deciding what to do, again, we got 200 people up in here, so make sure you guys are clicking the like button. It would be greatly appreciated. If you're watching through Discord, just make sure to actually click the link, open up your browser, and click that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Give me like 30 seconds real quick while the market figures out what it wants to do, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so, I mean, what are the job reports? 244 versus 234, jobless, okay. So remember, last week with the this market's weird. No, not a pre-market BM. The market's been weird with these job reports. Somebody tried to explain it to me last week. I'm gonna be completely honest. I can't piece them together and understand why. But the more people that are working, this is what the person told me. The more people that are working, the higher probability that we're gonna see more rate hikes. So we saw it last week with the non-farm payrolls. They were phenomenal, and the market dumped off of it. So bad news is good news is bad news in the market. That's really what it breaks down to. So that 372.9, that's going to be very, very important today on SPY, assuming that everybody that put the news in the chat was correct. But let's see what we can find for the day, any high probability setups, and let's get rocking and rolling. Somebody just keep me updated with what ends up happening with SPY and QQQ. But where my charts go? There they are. So QQQ, we can delete that. Right below there, that is not going to be good. All right, start at the top of the list. Tesla. I mean, that daily squeeze looks like it wants to fire down. 697.35 would be a point I'm interested in to the downside. So let's see, Tesla, maybe. Actually, that Apple 4-hour squeeze, baby. If Apple can get back up here, we can actually watch Apple both ways. Both ways. AMD looks phenomenal to the upside. AMD love. That's exactly how you see it, just how you typed it. Type it into your broker. Let's see, Microsoft, interested downside. Right now we're just gonna do process of elimination. Still waiting for Roku to get down here. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. Just set an alert. I'm gonna take Roku off today. Amazon. Would be more interested in puts. However, Amazon moves super slow, so I'm gonna just take that off, take coin off. Meta. It's got that squeeze below all the moving averages, daily squeeze, 1-hour squeeze. I would personally be interested if Meta got down to 160, 116. Meta down. Nvidia. Could watch that both ways. Both ways. Boeing. Again, make sure you guys are running up that like button. Let's see, Boeing, I'll just set an alert. So we'll see if that hits later, see if we get a nice little reaction, and then bye-bye. Set the alert at 111. Boom. All right, so we narrowed it down to Tesla, Apple, AMD, Microsoft, Meta, and Nvidia. So I really like that AMD setup to the upside. Somebody said that TSM had good reports this morning. So question is, do we break? You better not, or I'm gonna be highly upset. Four-hour squeeze, 10-minute squeeze. If we break there, we could see. Of course. Why you do this? Let's see, hold on. Do a nice little daily gap to fill on AMD. Maybe above yesterday's high. It really depends where that pre-market high ends up being. But I do like AMD to the upside. Give that one on. The 61.8% retracement. Where the future's up to, coming up. All right, so AMD, we'll keep that on watch. Apple. Below 143.6 for puts, above 145.2 for calls. If we break below 143.68, yesterday's low is not out of the question. We're sitting at that weekly pivot right now, making it support. We just hit the daily pivot. Honestly, might actually, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to find an upside entry. But it looks like the 1 hour squeeze wants to fire down, and the 4 hour squeeze is kind of saying, hey, we're gonna go down. So let's see, the daily 21 EMA is at 142.29. Good morning. Could see some support there. Okay, so Apple, love, Microsoft. Let's see. I think Microsoft to the downside. Nvidia. It's trying to come up. Meta. That's trying to come up. All right, let's do Apple and AMD. Let's see, Apple. Good morning, Mike. Also, good morning to all channel members. As always, I greatly appreciate you guys. Apple. Going to be watching both ways, but I really want to, actually no, I'm not even gonna add that. Watching both ways, 1 hour plus 4 hour squeeze below 143.68 for puts and above 145.69 for calls. Boom, there's Apple. AMD. I just really wish AMD didn't break that level. It looked so good. I mean, we could get a nice little 40-cent scalp. Came back down to that daily trend line yesterday. Got some gaps to fill. Person to pivot, say. AMD's got room. Cool. AMD. Probably within a couple of months, hopefully. 4 hour squeeze. Looking to fire up. Looking for a break above 78.77 for calls. All right, there's AMD. Let's see, Microsoft to the downside possibly. Again, if you guys could, make sure to click that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. In case you guys did not know, my new trading ebook has officially been released for, I think, like a month now. But if you guys would like to learn more about my overall trading strategy, my day trading, swing trading, etc., that link is going to be right there if you guys do want to purchase your copy today. But yeah, other than that, like I said earlier in the stream, it was like way earlier when not a lot of people were in here. I think I'm actually going to take on like 2 people for a mentorship. It's like a 4-week mentorship class. It's completely up to you. Like I said, only taking 2 people. It's going to last 4 weeks, and basically you're going to have my support the entire 4 weeks. So if that does interest you, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you the details there. First 2 people to sign up, those are the ones that are in. That 249.5 level looks really interesting on Microsoft to the downside, but we're stupid overextended from that daily 5 EMA. So maybe with that, what else do we have? Microsoft, Meta. No, it's gonna be 12 classes total, so 3 days out of the week. If we can get that Nvidia squeeze to fire down, that would be something. $161.16 daily squeeze. We're really limited range right there. So never mind, we're gonna take Nvidia off. Let's see, Tesla. Yeah, honestly, I really would have preferred Tesla to the downside. Below that 697.35. Yeah, let's see, let's watch Microsoft. Both ways. So with Microsoft, $264.02. It's not the bread and butter. Not at all. Not at all. Let's see. 249.5. So, Microsoft looking for a possible break below 249.5 for puts and above 251.6 for calls. Boom. Good morning. Hey, good job, Don. Made money. You like cinnamon butter with your bread? Nice. Okay. That was random. I'll take it though. We need 3 more likes. So make sure you guys are clicking the like button. What's the Microsoft and Netflix news? That just dropped? Or did it drop yesterday? I'm assuming it dropped yesterday, based off of that huge spike. I mean, Netflix, it's kind of just sitting here. If anything, it already broke that little wedge. You can watch it to the upside. I mean, it broke, but I can't really trade Netflix right now. It doesn't move too much. It's kind of hard to trade. And let's check, let's go back to that Nvidia. That thing's coming up quick. Maybe look for like an intraday setup on Nvidia. I do really like those squeezes on it. We'll see. Meta. Yeah, I still got the I got the Lotto account ready for some earnings. Good job. Good. Glad to see you guys are making money. Love to hear it. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Guys, I think Meta's going on the list today. I am very sorry, but I think it's gonna go on the list. Let's see, where's my pivots? Oh wait, no, this was the one we looked at. Never mind, it's got very limited range. Hold on. Video. Might only have 3 setups for you guys. All right, so Nvidia, this we can watch both ways. 152.28. Yeah, I do debit spreads. The thing is with spreads, there's a time and place for every single spread. Sometimes it's going to be a butterfly, sometimes it's going to be a debit, sometimes it's going to be a calendar spread. It's just something, the more you trade, you'll understand, okay, I should be doing a debit spread here, or okay, I should be doing a butterfly here. It's really hard to explain. Did XLF tank? I was looking at it yesterday. It actually looked really weak. Oh yeah. I think it was like a daily bear flag. Yeah. Here, this is what it was. Good, nice. Proud of you. What'd that drop? Should make some nice money. If it holds down here, yeah, good work. Love it. Yeah, basically a full body candle would be... Hold on, let's find a good one. You're not gonna get any here. Come on. Something kind of like this. Bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing. But let's watch this Nvidia to the upside and the downside. And that is the watch list for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Nvidia, watching both ways. Not interested in Tesla today. Watching both ways. Calls above 152.3. Puts below 150. Or possible bounce at 150. Cool. That's the watch list today. We hit our 150 like goal, so I greatly appreciate you guys. Again, couple things before I drop the watch list in the chat. In case you guys did not know, my new trading ebook is released. So if you guys would like to pick yourself up a copy, there's the link right there. Like I said a little earlier, I will be doing a one-to-one mentorship with just 2 people. It's gonna be a 4-week mentorship program. So if you guys want to hop in, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. First 2 people sign up. That's all I'm taking. Really don't do one-to-ones too much anymore, just because I don't got time. But yeah, if you guys want to, feel free. If not, oh well. But here is the watch list. And one thing, hopefully within 2 months is when the hard copy, oh my god, hard copy comes out. One thing real quick, I've noticed so many people are sleeping on my trades, and I don't understand why you guys are sleeping on them. I've been banging out trades left and right. I mean, if you guys don't want to take the trades, oh well. I'm fine making money. So if you're not taking the trades, I don't know what to tell you. But I've been killing it. I know I've been doing good. If you guys are sleeping, oh well. Not much I can do about that. Let's see. But there is the watch list today. If you guys are not in the Discord, make sure to join if you want to get my live alerts. Trade live with me every single day. Here's the link to join up in the Discord. And yeah, other than that, as always, none of this is financial advice. So make sure you guys do your own due diligence and use your own proper risk management, because options trading is very, very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment. I'm not responsible for any lost funds. And as always, I wish everybody the best. I hope you guys are able to make money today. And yeah, we'll be live tomorrow, or I'll be live tomorrow, 8:15 a.m. Eastern time. Lotto Friday, baby. And yeah.